A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back in the AIFF Junior League, the subcategory Junior, and we are all set here now for semi-final number two. A mouth-watering clash coming towards you as we see the players warming up out there. In fact, this was slightly earlier, and now they are all set in the tunnel to come out on the field. It is the Minerva Academy Football Club up against the Bengaluru Football Club. The Minerva Academy Football Club won that quarterfinal number two, winning that one quite convincingly, scoring a lot of goals, and the Bengaluru Football Club also making it to this semi-final stage after winning that quarterfinal number four. As you can see right there, the players just wanting to make sure that they are well warmed up, well stretched to avoid any kind of injuries. It's pretty hot out there still, out here at Scamper Park once again, and we hope to witness an absolutely cracking contest once again. Well, the Minerva Football Club will be once again starting this one as favourites, of course, and the other day, once again, they scored a lot of goals and would be wanting to replicate what they did in the quarterfinals. Well, the winner of this game will play the Classic Football Academy in the finals on Wednesday. So, a lot to play for in this semi final number two. It's the position out in the finals. That is what they want to play in on Wednesday. So, we will have the Minerva Academy Football Club in orange up against the Bengaluru Football Club in blue. You can see MAFC up against BFC. In the AIFF Sub Junior League 2026-27. We are coming to you live from Scamper Park in Mahabalipuram. And this one will once again promise to be an absolute cracker. Well, the earlier game today, the morning one, the Classic Football Academy produced a classic performance up against the Reliance Foundation Young Champs. Well, it was a game of two halves, you would say. The Reliance Foundation Young Champs dominating that first half, leading after the first half, scoring a goal on the 10th minute. But the Classic Football Academy, well, they responded really well, scoring three goals in the second half, not even giving a sniff to the Reliance Foundation Young Champs. Nonetheless, that is done and dusted, and we are in here now for the game between the Minerva Academy Football Club and the Bengaluru Football Club. Well, just a word and a few mentions for the match referee today. Our match referee is Rahul, and the assistant referees for him will be Pappu and Nibin Vachali. And the fourth official is going to be Sachin Sharma for this game. And our match commissioner as well, Evan Azam Tumbi, and the referee assessor will be Rajesh Kumar. Once again, a few mentions. The team coach for the Minerva Academy Football Club, Shivadharan, and the team manager is Senarita Saha. And on the other hand, for the Bengaluru Football Club, the team coach is Avinash Urs Prakash, and the team manager is Krishan Khati. Well, surprisingly enough, the players are still out there warming up. The schedule start in just a couple of minutes. We'll wait and see on how much the delay is for this game, if there is any.
দূরে ফেকো, দূরে দূরে ফেকো, দূরে ফেকো। इसको मैं उठा के रखता हूँ, इसको इसको मैं उठा के रख देता हूँ, तेरे को सिर्फ लगाना है, ठीक है भाई। ऑफसाइड ऑफसाइड एंगल पता है ना, इधर हम लोग अटैकिंग होगा, उधर नहीं तो उधर लगा देंगे, ठीक है। अटैकिंग से और ऑन कर देना, ये ऑन कर देना, वो नहीं तो चलते फिर ना सब कल को पूछ लेना कैसे ऑन करना है, यहाँ से लगाना है। जूम करके फेस शुड बी क्लियर हाँ वो क्या मतलब किसी ड्रिफ्ट है ना
All right, then. A very good evening to all of our viewers. Once again, we are back here at the Scamper Park of FC Madras as we are all set for the semi-final number two now. A slightly delayed start where it was supposed to start at 4 p.m. but now it is at 4:30 p.m. Maybe it's because of the heat out there and the conditions will be slightly better now for the players to play as the sun is starting to go down out here in Scamper Park. So both the sides are about to walk out there on the field now. And earlier, as you mentioned, two sides who will be desperate to put in a statement. Well, in fact, Minerva Academy Football Club is not someone who needs to put in a statement, but they would be wanting to make sure that they get the job done and they will want to take care of business up against the Bengaluru Football Club, who for sure are going to give out a fight. But the Minerva Academy Football Club, once again, without a doubt, will start as favourites. And we will wait and see on how do they approach this game. Well, we have seen some really good football out here as the players now walk out on the field. But talking about good football, it's not just the end-to-end stuff, not just the attacks that have been made or good piece of defending, but it's also the tactical battles which we have seen, which is really good to see in these young boys. The understanding of the game and the understanding of your teammates as well, which isn't really something that can be taught quite easily. Of course, it can be taught, but you need that mindset as well to understand the game, to understand the flow of the game, what exactly the team needs, what exactly the team demands of you, what your teammates demands of you, and it's been brilliant so far. And it has been a pleasure to watch such games out here, especially in FC Madras, at the Scamper Park, at the Furries Field, wherever you like it. And we have seen some really good pitches as well. This one is also one of the best out here. And the players will be walking out now shortly for this delayed start.
Okay, teams, please come this side. Please come out in the sun. Teams, please come out in the sun. 20 seconds, huh?
Well, once again, just a reminder about the match referees as well. Our match referee is Rahul. He's been assisted by Pappu and Nibin Vachali, who will be our linesmen, and the fourth official is Sachin Sharma. So once again, there goes the anthem of the AIFF. A lot to play for in this one. It's the place in the final which will be played on Wednesday at 4 p.m. And big cheers go out as the players walk out for the semi-final number two, the clash that we have all been waiting for. This one promises to be an absolute cracker. Is just wanting to make sure that they do their protocols. And the players are now out there in the huddle. In fact, taking pictures first and then they will take the huddle. And the Bengaluru Football Club already in the huddle out there. As you can see on the right of the screen. There's the Minerva Academy in all orange up against the Bengaluru Football Club, who are in all blue in this sub-junior league of the AIFF. This one really promises to be an absolutely cracking contest, doesn't it? Two sides searching for that place in that final. And once again, we expect a lot of goals in this one. Minerva Academy, a side who likes to play on the front foot, who likes to attack. And only time will tell on how do they perform in this one. And here are the lineups. As you can see, the head coach at the bottom of the screen, Shivadaran. He is someone who loves to play football in some kind of fashion. And how do they execute it? Out there, the 11 boys. Once again, we see Rimoson, who scored that brace in the previous game. Mamesh, who also should have got a brace in the previous game, didn't quite get it. They scored a plenty of goals in that game up against the Bengaluru Football Club. Well, Karthik will be the goalkeeper once again. As you can see, the last player out there, jersey number 41, and the head coach is Avinash Urs Prakash, who might have maybe thought a bit about it to keep out maybe a slightly defensive play. But we will wait and see on how this one pans out. Once again, big cheers. And the kickoff just moments away, and there goes the whistle. And we get underway here. The Bengaluru Football Club get us underway, and straight away a shot from a long way out. And the goalkeeper is going to gather that one. Not sure exactly what was the plan there, but that is the way that they have started this game. Well, the Minerva Football Academy, you wouldn't want them to settle down early. And the Bengaluru Football Club exactly trying to do that. And the main thing for them would be to try and test the goalkeeper, especially from range. We have seen some long range goals, and that has been maybe coming down to the height of the goalkeeper, you would feel. And they will be wanting to try and take an advantage of that one. This time come forwards. Well, he's in behind it. This is a chance. Early chance. Can he get a shot in? He couldn't quite. Three defenders converging. But straight away, you can see the Minerva Football Academy almost in behind. What a run that was. And almost the opening goal. It was Zingyo once again who was in behind. Zingyo who scored that spectacular goal in the quarterfinal. Once again at the heart of it, this time through the center. Usually likes to play it from the left hand side, but he has started in the middle here in the semi-final number 2. Once again taking forwards, this time an opportunity maybe to get a cross in. But it's a decent one and not quite decent enough to find a teammate. So the power on it was enough, but not quite able to direct it towards that 6-yard box. It was Manesh Laishram who missed a couple of sitters in fact in the previous game. Very unfortunate to not get a goal. But he is a live wire. He likes to play on the front foot just like Shivadar and the coach expects from him. Big cheers out here as they continue to come. They continue to keep cheering here, and of course, why not? They are all pumped out here. at the touchline. He's trying to move forward, this time dispossessed, and out comes the Bengaluru Football Club. Well, it's pretty warm out there at the moment, and the players, well, they will be relieved that the match did not start at the scheduled 4 p.m. that was expected. It's slightly better than what it was at 4 p.m., but still it's pretty warm out there. And it's the first half where they would be wanting to conserve their energy. Moving that opportunity down his right hand side. This is a decent ball. He's got ample of space ahead of him. Can he get a cross in? Well, he's done well to get past his defender, but the defender has done superbly well. Outstanding piece of defending. It was hook in length on that occasion. Minerva Academy Football Club, they are really a very good side on all fronts, to be fair. And trying to move forward. This time it's Vishram. It's a bit across. It's in the 6-yard box. Once again, opportunity to get it back in, but the defender will get across. It's an awkward bounce, and out comes the Bengaluru Football Club. Opportunity on the counter. They play it down this left hand side. Ample of spaces, but he's taking it behind. Not sure why. But the attack continues, and he's been dispossessed by the defender. And it's all happening out here. But this is turning out to be an absolutely brilliant game. Two sides evenly matched. And offering, just keeping on offering a lot in attack. This time out of play it goes. They are all pumped, aren't they, out there at the touchline? And such is the support, especially for the Minerva Academy Football Club. They make life a living hell for the opposition with the kind of support that they provide from the bench as well. And this time, an excellent pass. Here comes the Bengaluru Football Club. It's 2-on-2. Opportunity. A decent pass. Can he get a shot in? And the defender gets across. The first touch wasn't quite the best one. And the Minerva Academy Football Club survive on that occasion. That was a real chance. He had a big opportunity here to get a shot in, to test the goalkeeper. And this time, has they found the net? Well, not quite, so it's gone just over. They're moving forward here. Well, the Bengaluru Football Club at the moment look the likelier of the two to be scoring the opening goal. Once again headed forwards. And now come the Minerva Academy, will once again dispossessed. Nicely done there by the defender. Once again moving forwards, this time down this left hand side. Once again a decent pass. Out it comes to Neil Deepak. He's got options towards his right, and he's decided to go all the way back once again. And now a long ball across field. Can he get it down? Well, the touch wasn't quite the best. Once again moving forwards. This time a tackle. It seems like he's lost his tape out there. The defender. And this is nicely taken. Out they come down this left hand side. And this is a decent pass, trying to get some passes together. He's past his defender. It's a cross in, and it's come out towards goal. And the first shot on target, and it's been saved by the goalkeeper. Well, that's a decent effort. Kipgen on that occasion with a strike as they try to threaten the goal of the Bengaluru football club. Karthik with the save there. It was a decent one. In fact, Kipgen was the man who set it up for his teammate. Nonetheless, the opportunity gone for now as it stays goalless 9 minutes into this first half. Trying to move forwards. This time they play it down this left hand side. And once again, the defender intercepts and intercepts really well. And here an opportunity once again for Kipgen. He has found the striker inside the box, but once again it's been intercepted. Back in they go, and well, it's gone over the crossbar. Trying to test Karthik from long range. Well, that has been the key feature in the sub junior league. They take those shots from a long way out. And continues to stay goalless out here as the Minerva Academy Football Club are trying to grow in this game now. And down this left hand side. Once again, Leishram on the ball. He's got support. That's a tackle in. It was pretty late. Well, the referee has not blown his whistle, surprisingly enough. And the play continues. He seems to be in some pain out there is Rahman. But he's back on his feet, and here he is. And now he has pulled the shots of the opponent. Well, that is what happens. A bit frustrated maybe of the decision by the referee. Playing it forwards, this time down this right hand side. The attacker not quite able to control it. Asif Khan, the man there for the Bengaluru Football Club, who you would feel has got the best of the chances so far in this game. Well, this is brilliant. He's got it past the defender, but the goalkeeper gets across in the end. Good awareness by the goalkeeper, you would feel. Tonmoy Gohen. Once again, a through pass. And this time it's been intercepted. Once again, trying to push forwards. It's a decent pass. He could be in here. And he's back on his feet, and the goalkeeper has held on to it in the end. They're trying to threaten the opposition. It's been a brilliant game so far, and it's been end to end. It's going to be Rahman to take this throw, and it seems like they are wanting to go with a long throw. Dispossessed, trying to play it forwards. And this time it goes out of play, overhead slightly. The pass. Trying to move forwards. Doing a decent pass once again, and not quite able to get them together at the moment. The Bengaluru Football Club at the moment seeming to be the likelier of the two. Once again played forward, this time trying to counter. This is an excellent pass. Once again down this left hand side. It could be anywhere, and the goalkeeper. Well, once again he's judged that one ever so well. Because if he doesn't judge that one well, Neil Deepak is in. The crowd continues to cheer out here. BFC is the call. They're trying their best out here. This time the referee has blown his whistle. And that was an excellent through pass, and you would feel it was a chance, but once again, Tanmoy, brilliant in goal, being the sweeper keeper on that occasion. So, a quarter of an hour gone, and still we search for some resurgence. As we search for the opening goal, where both the sides have been really good so far. Especially the Bengaluru Football Club. I'm not sure what exactly this deal is all about. But now a drop ball for the goalkeeper. He collects it and they try to move forward. Play forward. This time it's headed. Once again, just playing it down this right hand side. But this is a decent run. And the defender once again gets across. Showing some strength out there now. And a couple of defenders is what was required to stop him. And they do that in the end. And they try to move forwards. This time down this left hand side. It's a decent pass. Once again headed in. Now playing it down this right hand side. And once again just trying to get across in. Not quite able to. time it's been cleared out by the defender. Once again playing it forwards, and well, it's gone out of play in the end. Surprisingly enough, it's still goalless here. Once again, as you can see, out there at the touchline, BFC is the call. This is nicely collected. Well, possession lost in a dangerous position, and Leishman with a scuff shot in the end. Well, it is an opportunity, and you would feel that he should have kept it on target at the least from there. Manish Leishram has just not been his time out there when it comes to finishing. He's been superb down this left hand side, but he's not quite got the goals for himself. Once again, they move forwards, and now down this right hand side. Once again, Leishram on the ball. It's a decent cross in, but slightly overhit. And there will be the Minerva Academy boy out there to collect the pieces. Once again, trying to find some empty spaces down this middle. So I'm trying to play it across. Now down this left hand side. Once again, cleared by the defender. So a throw in once again. In fact, it seems like it's been given as a corner kick. Yes, rightly so. The ball going out before the defender cleared the ball. So now Leishram will wrap his foot around this one. Mamish, but he takes a short corner. He's got ample of spaces once again along the carpet and almost in with a shot there. But this time headed goalwards. But once again, danger not quite cleared, and Karthik gets across. Does really well to collect that one. Commanding goalkeeping, commanding inside the box. Once again, just heading that one forwards. And now they move forward down this left hand side. It is an opportunity to commit some bodies forward. Once again, playing it forwards, this time down this right hand side. It's been dispossessed. And out they emerge with the ball once again. And the Bengaluru Football Club have been really lively down this left hand side. This time it's been thumped forwards. And the defender clears that one. Once again, it's been intercepted. Continuing to cheer the name of the Bengaluru Football Club out here at the touchline. Once again, a cross in. Well, it's a decent one, and the header. It's been played off target in the end. It wasn't easy to hit that one goal was because there was a lot of whip onto the cross and almost finding the target there. Dixon Hedam on that occasion. Well, 25 minutes now into this first half, and it continues to stay goalless in this one. Once again, trying to move forwards. Can they get a cross in now? Once again, down this left hand side, and it's gone out of play. Big cheers once again from the Bengaluru Football Club. And it's another goal kick for them. Once again, they come down this left hand side, the Minerva Academy Football Club. Well, the atmosphere out here at the ground is absolutely sensational. And if you just hear the crowd as well, it's not quite the crowd, it's the bench itself. And a bit of banter being played as well between the two benches. They're in high spirits at the moment. Once again, they try to get some passes together. Well, they are growing in position at the moment. Second played forwards, and this time Asif Khan is out there to collect the pieces from inside their own half, deep inside their own half. And once again, another long ball played, and it's gone out of play. And now an opportunity down this left hand side once again. Here come the Bengaluru Football Club, and once again he just tried to cut that one in, and he has lost the opportunity with committing bodies forward. Once again, they will have to build something. It's being passed down this right hand side. It's been intercepted once again, trying to play that long ball. And the goalkeeper is going to gather that one. Not the best passes, and out they come, try to build it from the back. Once again, it's just gone out of play. And a throw-in signal for the Minerva Academy Turka. Well, the referee has now blown for the drinks break. They are all in high spirits out here, aren't they? Well, a few highlights of this first half. This was the chance for Laishram in the opening few minutes, but he got a better one as well than that one. This was the one which he stuffed it wide, not very able to keep it on target because had he kept that one on target, it would have been disastrous maybe for the Bengaluru Football Club. That was the header by Dixon, who couldn't quite directed goalwards, and they seem to be the likelier of the two, the Minerva Academy Football Club, to get the opening goal. But the Bengaluru Football Club, well, they aren't any less at the moment. They have also had the chances. They have been trying to push the game forward, and how would they love to score one on the counter? Big cheers out here. So we continue now with the throw in for the Minerva Academy Football Club. Once again, straight forwards. Gathered in the end by the goalkeeper. Continuing with those big cheers out here. Every single tackle, every single pass has been cheered for at the moment by the bench of the Bengaluru Football Club. Once again, coming down this left hand side. Wanting to play through. The defender does well, but he's lost possession. Opportunity for Zingio to get across in, and he's tried to do something different. It's not quite worked out, but the danger not quite cleared. This is an excellent pass by Rahman towards the stride. And once again, the defender tackles, and once again, big cheers out there in the Bengaluru FC camp. Now they come down this left hand side, but once again, this possess. This is brilliant. He's set on his run, set on his bike. He's got options right and left. He's played it on the left. It's been played too wide in the end, maybe. But this is a chance for the Bengaluru Football Club. They're deep into the Minerva Academy Football Club half. These back passes don't quite work out, and once again, the attacker just comes across and dispossesses the opposition. Second playing it down this left hand side. Once again, at cross in, where it's been headed out by the defender. Opportunity for a cross in, but once again, defender intercepts, playing it backwards. This is a decent effort, but on to the defender. And now they try to come down this right hand side, but once again, it's been intercepted. And now cleared by the goalkeeper. Well, the goal is vacant, and the effort isn't quite on target. Well, Karthik, he needs to be a bit careful on occasions like those when he comes across, gets away from the goal. What a cracking contest it has been. Well, it is one of those games where we expected a lot of goals. We are not quite getting the goals, but chances after chances for both the sides. And slowly and steadily, you would feel that the Minerva Academy Football Club, well, they have settled in nicely and looking the likelier of the two to break the deadlock here. But the Bengaluru Football Club, well, they are doing really well on the counters. Once again, opportunity to commit some bodies forward, but this time dispossessed down this left hand side. It's been done on quite a few occasions now. Maybe they need to try something different here. Trying to play a diagonal pass. It's been intercepted. And here comes Laishram. This is looking a decent pass, but once again will be intercepted. This time trying to get that one across field. Danger not quite clear. They continue to get those passes together down this left right hand side. This time a decent cross, but once again Karthik will collect that one. They're cheering after everything, aren't they? Well, once again opportunity for a cross in, and it's been played out of play. There's just 10 more minutes plus the stoppage is left now in this first half. As it continues to stay goalless. Once again, just keeping possession out there. Played out by the defender. Trying to get the through pass in, and it's gone out of play in the end. Once again, a throw in for the Minerva Academy Football Club. It's been an outstanding defending display by the Bengaluru Football Club, you would feel. They are pretty compact out there and not allowing the attackers to get those passes together in the final third. Once again, an effort goalwards, and the goalkeeper is going to gather it and tease his Laisham as well, asking him to take those extra yards towards him so that he can pass it to his defender, which he does ever so well. Well, the idea is to try and make the opposition work hard for the ball, and they are doing exactly that here at the Bengaluru Football Club. It seems like they are very much aware of the conditions. It's getting slightly cooler now. Well, it is still pretty warm out there, but it's getting cooler. And you would feel that the side who will have a bit more energy in the second half would be the one who can keep on going forwards. Well, football is a lot about stamina and strength, especially a lot of stamina on a field like this. Every single player has to take those yards. You would expect every single player to run at least 8 to 10 kilometers in the game. And these two sides, well, all the players are pretty much hardworking. That is what their managers like to do as well. They want those 50-50s, those duels to be won, and that is exactly what is happening out here. That extra yard takes out a lot out of you. Once again, playing it forwards. This time playing it down this right hand side. Once again dispossessed. Well, 40 minutes have been hit now on the clock. Just a few more seconds left to get down to 40. Just 5 more minutes plus the stoppages. And a game where we were expecting a lot of goals, we have got nothing yet. Although quite a few chances in the first half. Well, this is a nice little 1-2 and some space in front of the attacker. This is an excellent run. He's got options. It's been played forward. Asif Khan once again down this right hand side. Opportunity to get the ball in. Well, it's a decent one. The danger not cleared. And almost. Well, still it's not cleared and a shot, and it's a scuffed effort in the end. And once again, it is Deepak with that shot. And another chance gone begging for the Bengaluru Football Club. Hits that one wide. It was always going off target. The technique behind it, maybe not quite the right one. Maybe could have slotted that one home with a side foot. Nonetheless, it continues to stay goalless. So he's trying to move forward, and this time the referee has blown his whistle. Once again, a long free kick taken. Goes out of play in the end. And they get a few more passes together in. The Bengaluru Football Club, well, they've been livelier of the two in the last couple of minutes or so, as we are about to hit the half-time mark. Well, we haven't seen a lot of this in this first half by the Bengaluru Football Club. Well, Minerva Academy Football Club have had their chances, and Bengaluru Football Club are the type of a team who can make you pay for it. They can punish them when they get the chance, and that can be pretty disheartening in a semi-final like this one as well. Have a look at the touchline now. There, how animated is he? He wants the attackers to keep on pressing, and once again, almost reducing a mistake of the goalkeeper there. And once again, it just goes out of play. on the line was the call, and that is exactly where he throws it. And another throw in one. This time Elisha. Well, surprisingly enough, the Bengaluru Football Club have been given the throw in, and now a free kick in a position of promise for the Bengaluru Football Club. Opportunity to come with some bodies forward right at the cusp of half time. How do they respond to this? It is going to be Tuboy to wrap his foot around this one. Tuboy with a decent ball, a free header, and he's hit that one wide. He was never in control. My word, it was Seiko on that occasion. It's been cleared out, and the fourth official. Once again, those whistles coming in, as you can see. Just the 2 minutes of stoppages is what it is before that half-time break. Just 90 more seconds left, and the Bengaluru Football Club, they would be wanting to survive for the last 90 seconds or so and try and keep it goalless in this one. Well, once again, the referee blows his whistle, as you can see out here in numbers. Once again, a free kick, and well, big cheers continuing on here for the Bengaluru Football Club. Everyone out there, the fans, the parents of the players, and the cheers are helping them a lot, you must say, up against the Minerva Academy Football Club, who aren't an easy side to beat, who aren't an easy side to restrict in one half of football without a goal as well. But the referee is having a look at his watch. Not long left now in this first half. Trying to play it across. This time it's been played forwards. And now down this left hand side, but the whistle hasn't been blown yet. The defender does really well to get a block on that one, and now the whistle has been blown. Well, it's been absolutely sensational this half, but still goalless as both the sides try to conjure something out of nothing. Nonetheless, the Minerva Academy Football Club dominating position, but not quite getting the goal. And the Bengaluru Football Club, well, quite a few chances for them on the counter, but not quite able to find the back of the net. It stays goalless out here at Scamper Park. At halftime, it's Minerva Academy Football Club nil, Bengaluru Football Club nil. As you can see, the possession out here 56 to 44 for the Minerva Academy Football Club, the slightly better of the two. Six shots on target to two. As you can see, the comparison. And well, Minerva Academy with a few more tackles as well, and most of them have been inside the Bengaluru Football Club half. And most of the game has been played inside their half as well. The Bengaluru Football Club, who would be wanting to fix the puzzle slightly for themselves. As we witness the highlights here, Asif Khan, the man, getting us underway in this game. And straight away they ended up with an effort on goal. And this was, you would feel, the best chance that came inside the first 4 or 5 minutes. Zingio was the man who was in, and this was definitely the best chance for the Bengaluru Pro Club. Not quite able to get it in stride there, Asif Khan. Not quite able to get the shot in. Well, this was an effort which was hopeful and hit the top of the net in the end, trying to test the goalkeeper. Once again, this was an excellent save by Karthik, diving towards his right. This was the long range effort, and well, quite a few shots have come in, and most of it have been off target as well. Vaishram, the man on that occasion. Once again, it was the goalkeeper for the Minerva Academy who did the sweeper keeper job. Well, this was the best chance for Vaishram, maybe you would feel, who scuffed that one wide. This was the header at the back post, which went onto the side net. In fact, blazing over as well. Well, Karthik has been in this game for quite a while, and we have seen him a lot. He's been tested, but he has kept it goalless. And just 45 minutes away now from the result of this one. If it ends in a draw, it will go into penalties, and we will be back for the second half in a short while from now. Right then, we are back here for the second half as it continues to stay goalless out here. Well, who is going to break the deadlock? Only time will tell. The Minerva Academy Football Club looking the likelier of the two, and the Bengaluru Football Club, well, they have been decent on the counter and also threaten that goal scoring prowess that they have. Just waiting for the referee's whistle before we start this game. Before we start the second half, rather. The referee having a look at his watch, and straight away, kickoff has been put outside for a throw in deep inside the half of the Bengaluru Football Club, well, which has been a feature you would see quite a lot this in European football as well. We've seen teams like Paris Saint Germain and also Aston Villa doing like those, who are, of course, in the finals of the Champions League and the Europa League, respectively, as well. And that is exactly why they did that. They have got a throw deep inside the opposition half now. The Minerva Academy Football Club. That's absolutely brilliant. And now a cross in, pushing it forward, and Karthik, well, he collects that one in the end. Well, the sun has started to go down, and the conditions are slightly cooler compared to earlier on, but still very warm out there. And you would feel that the one who has preserved their energy in the first half would be the likelihood of two to break the deadlock here. Once again, playing it down this left hand side. This time doesn't quite go out of play, and the referee has given it a throw in to the Bengaluru Football Club. And big cheers once again. Well, such is the support out there for them. It's a decent pass, trying to get in behind. Well, once again, a shot in from a long way out, and it's gone over the crossbar. Well, you would feel it was probably on his weaker foot there. It was Rimoson with that shot. Once again, just trying to move forward, both the sides trying to search for the opening goal in this game. And the Bengaluru Football Club, well, they will be the happier of the two, of course, trying to keep the opposition away. Once again, cleared, but not far enough. Once again, just thumping that one forwards, the Minerva Academy Football Club. Once again, they come down this left hand side. Nicely will take this. This time a long ball down this right hand side. And the referee has blown his whistle. Well, we are 5 minutes now into the second half. We've seen more of the same. As you can see, the parents out there of the players, they are ecstatic. The parents, the fans, the rest of the team as well. Big smiles on the face. They are enjoying themselves out there. I'm not sure exactly what the stoppage is all about. We're still waiting for the confirmation why the game is exactly stopped out here. We will have that news for you shortly. Well, quite a few chances in the first half also for the Minerva Academy Football Club, but they didn't quite get that opening goal, and we're seeing more of the same in the second half too. The players wanting to stay warm. It's been a couple of minutes since the stoppage now. Seems like there is some issue out there at the touchline, and finally we continue with the throw in here for the Minerva Academy Football Club. As they try to move forwards, well, it's a misplaced pass, and now played down this left hand side, and it's gone out of play. Bring it down this right hand side. Once again, this possessed with quite a few misplaced passes in this second half, especially after that stoppage. And what a good tackle inside the box, very risky, but he's done well. And now they try to move forwards. The Bengaluru Football Club emerging with possession. Now trying to move forwards down this left hand side. Once again dispossessed. So I'm just trying to play it across, and this time it's a cross in, and it's been cleared out by the defender. Once again, just trying to push the game forward here, the Minerva Academy Football Club, but that stoppage has not been helpful for either of the two, you would feel. And they get a decent ball in off this corner kick. But it's very close to the goalkeeper, and the defender hits that one out. And every single clearance, every single pass, everything has been cheered for here for the Bengaluru Football Club. All right, 57 minutes now, almost on the clock, and it seems like the deadlock is becoming more and more difficult to be broken here. Both the sides continue to be compact and wanting to play in transitions. The Minerva Academy Pro Club, well, they are the likelier of the two, but at the moment, it seems as if even they are finding it difficult to get those passes together in that final third. Have a look at that. Have a look at the centre halves. How deep they are into the opposition half as well. That is how much this game has been squeezed. And the Bengaluru Football Club, well, they are trying to go for goal. Meanwhile, from a long way out, as the goalkeeper was off his line, Tonmai, he will be mightily relieved because he came out a long way, and maybe you would feel that the man who took that shot took a bit extra time. Once again, he's trying to move forwards. And now opportunity to play it down this left hand side. This is a decent pass. This time trying to get the through pass in, and the defender has cleared that one out. And once again, it goes out of play. Well, that has been the case in this game so far. On a lot of occasions down this touch line, trying to move forward. Well, will that be given as a foul? Yes, it will be. And the referee has gone for his pocket as well. He's done a mischief there, and he's got a yellow card for it. Well, that was absolutely brilliant. Once again, it was Neil Deepak who has been really good on the ball at times because he can do something like that. And the man getting the yellow card is Maitai. A very late challenge. And this time he's gone for goal directly from the halfway line, and well, the goalkeeper collects that one smartly and coolly. Thankfully for him, nothing wrong happened on that occasion. Once and again, it's a long ball. Well, Deepak trying to get in behind Neil Deepak, but Tonmoy once again gathering that one safely and soundly. And the third consecutive occasion, he gets the ball back. As we have hit the hour mark now, sending a ball forwards and it's been collected by the goalkeepers. Karthik, the man collecting it. Well, how will these two sides find the first goal of this game? At the moment, it stays completely compact. It's seeming very difficult out here. Once again, he's playing it down this right hand side. Well, a good collection there. Vaishram, he's come down this right hand side now, the left footer. Once again, intercepted. This time going for the long ball. He's played that one across field. Once again, just clobbered out. And this time, the defender has done really well to win possession. And now they come down this right hand side. And now the referee has blown his whistle. Uh, a couple of substitutions now for the Minerva Academy Football Club, trying to put in some fresh legs out there. And that's brilliant to see. Just praying towards the heaven before entering the field, wanting to make sure that God is out there with him. At such a young age, it's good to see the maturity out there. Well, now a throw in for the Bengaluru Football Club. It's deep inside the half of the Minerva Academy Football Club, and they have made a mess of it. In the end, it's gone out of play once again. This time played down this right hand side. Once again, just try to move it forward. As you can see, the confirmation of the substitution out there for the Bengaluru Football Club. It was Baite who has come in for Lalre Murta. Nonetheless, just 25 more minutes left, plus the stoppages now. And the Bengaluru FC, well, they will be the happier of the two because they're taking this game deep at the moment. Up against the Minerva Academy Football Club, who haven't offered much. Well, Laishram has come off. But Laishram has come on, it seems. Well, there is some confusion out there, and we will have the confirmation shortly. Because Leishram was out there at the field. And they down this right hand side. Once again, trying to move forwards. Once again, just playing it down this left hand side. And the goalkeeper gathers that one in the end. Once again, moving down this right hand side. And then an opportunity to get the cross in. And it's a low effort. And this time a foul in midfield. Well, this time it was an opportunity to get the ball inside the box, but once again they go for goal and try to use the height of the goalkeeper to try and fly that one into the top of the net. It's not quite happened. And a match which, well, it promised a lot of goals for us. Has shown absolutely nothing at the moment. And both the sides have been cancelling out each other. And it has been a tactical battle. It has been a chess game. This time it's a decent ball. There's empty spaces in front of him. Down this left hand side. And it's a cross in. Can he get a shot in? He's on the volley. And he hit that one wide. Well, that was the best chance you would feel in the second half. A decent effort in the end. I think it was Sansam Singh on that occasion with that strike. In fact, Sansam was the man who crossed that one, and it was Akash Yumnam with that strike. And almost finding the opening goal, and you would feel maybe that was the best chance of the second half at the least, if not the game. Just cleared and headed out by the defender. This time dispossessed, and the referee has blown his whistle. Well, some medical attention needed out here. It's Akash Yunam who has taken the sting out of that one. Which is the correction, that shot was taken by Jordan Mobin. You would feel that was the best chance of this game. Nonetheless, 70 minutes are now up. Just 20 minutes plus the stoppages left. And at the moment seems as if we are heading towards penalties. Because both the sides not quite threatening the opposition goal. Well, one chance is all it takes. But at the moment, it seems to be very difficult for either of the two to break the deadlock with such compact defenses, especially for the Bengaluru Football Club. They're not giving a sniff in the final third to the Minerva Academy Football Club. But once again dispossessed, cleared out by the defender. Now trying to move forwards. This time played all the way back to Karthik, and Karthik launches it. Asif Khan is on the run and he's been dispossessed. The touch may be a bit too long. And now down this left hand side, can he get a decent ball in? Well, it's a decent one, and not sure why did he dummy that one. Well, he felt that there was a teammate out there who would maybe just need one touch to finish it off, and he's given away the chance. Well, once again, they come out down this left hand side. Well, this is really good, and he's won the corner kick out of it. Nicely done. And the Minerva Academy Football Club in the last couple of minutes showing some courage to commit a few more bodies forward and try and get those passes in that final third. Well, it's all about survival at the moment for the Bengaluru Football Club because they have been defending for the most of it, although they have had a couple of good chances, especially the one for Jobin. You would feel that volley, which was played off target. Nonetheless, corner will be taken now. It is going to be Bixon to take it. He's not quite cleared the near post, but once again, the defender plays it out for another corner kick. And once again, Bixon Hidam is going to wrap his foot around this one. Even the centre halves are up there inside the box. Can he get in a decent one? But this is much better. And this is a chance for sure. The touch has let him down in the end. And all the defenders get across towards him. And they emerge with possession once again, the Bengaluru Football Club. And now it's gone out of play. This time come forwards and it's been headed out in the end. Once again, out it goes for a throw in. The defender clears that one. Once again, a long pass. Playing it down this left hand side. This could be a chance for Rahman to get the ball in. Well, it's a hard and low cross, and Karthik collects it in the end. Once again, playing it forwards, and this time cleared out by the defender. And the referee has blown his whistle, maybe for offside. With just a quarter of an hour left, and now a substitution once again for the Minerva Academy Football Club. It's going to be Kipgen to come in. Thought chewing gum. In fact, Thang Mingun Kipgen is the man who has come in, the boy who has come in rather. Well, he felt that he's kept that one in. The substitute. Maybe his body is left a bit cold. Well, just 15 more minutes left now, plus the stoppages. And once again, I would like to remind it's a game where we expected a lot of goals, and both the sides have just cancelled each other out. And play down this left hand side and trying to get the ball forwards, and the goalkeeper has collected that one. Once again, come forwards. Well, the Bengaluru Football Club are trying to keep possession here. Can they make something out of nothing? Well, once again, Neil Deepak, he's been brilliant throughout the day, hasn't he? Wins another free kick in a position of, well, once again, some promise. Once again, opportunity to commit some bodies forward, but they will be wanting to have a few defenders stay back as well because they know what a threat the Minerva Academy Football Club can be. It's a decent one, but once again gathered by the goalkeeper who plays it forward. Once again moving forwards, and it's been intercepted. And the substitute is in on goal. Once again, the defender collects it, and it's been given as a foul once again. Well, the referee has called the play for a drink break. As you can see, some of the moments in this game, well, that was the chance for the Minerva Academy for. Well, not much has been offered in the second half, and I'm not sure if there will be too many highlights as well in this game because both the sides have been cancelling it out. Well, that was the opportunity for Jobin. Just the 11 minutes plus the stoppages left now. Will continue to stay goalless out here and not too much to offer. Once again, opportunity to commit bodies forward, and Tonmoy collects it once again. That has been the story all day long for both the sides. The goalkeeper gathering the ball. Well, it seems like we are going to head into penalties. And playing it down this left hand side. And a shot in once again on the half volley. It was Asif Khan on that occasion. Well, never easy to keep it under control. Once again, down this left hand side. Well, a shot in, it will be collected and gathered by the goalkeeper in the end. Once again, Karthik will ask the striker to come towards him and he will take it in his arms. Once again, dispossessed, and the Bengaluru Football Club once again with an opportunity maybe. Can they get a few passes together? Well, it's Sekho on the ball. Finds Asif Khan, but Asif Khan is dispossessed. And once again, a nice little interception. Well, you can maybe just see the energy levels also dropping off the players and the fans out here. It's just 8 minutes plus the stoppage is left. Well, he's in here. This could be the chance. And once again, out of play it goes. Well, the Minerva Academy Football Club, how often do we see them not score a goal in the 90? And this could be one of those games. Well, this is a decent ball though. He's in behind. Can he get the ball in? And it's gone out of play in the end. Once again, just thumping that one forwards. And playing it down this right hand side. And this is a decent pass. He could be in here. And once again, just cleared out by the defender. Well, there's a nice little turn here in midfield. And trying to find his winger out there. But he's played it slightly behind. As the Bengaluru Football Club tried to keep position, well, it was Jordan Mobin, the man on that occasion. Once again, intercepted. Once again, Asif Khan down this right hand side now. Well, it's been dispossessed. Well, the lights are on now. Out here at Scamper Park. With just 5 minutes plus the stoppages left. Just 5 more minutes left now, plus the stoppages, and it seems like we are heading towards penalties. A penalty shootout is what we will need to separate the two sides. Once again intercepted. And now playing that one forwards. Well, Mobin is trying to get in behind. Well, this time a nice little nutmeg. It's a shot in from a long way out, and the keeper has lost it. He's buried straight into the feet of the substitute, and the Minerva Academy Football Club have got the opening goal. Thang Mingun Kipgen. That is exactly what he was brought in for. And it just couldn't get any better at the time at which they have scored. And the Bengaluru Football Club, they have been shocked, stunned in silence out here. Well, a few eyebrows being raised maybe for offside, but we think he was on. The linesman thinks he was on. And the Minerva Academy Football Club have got the opening goal. Finally, they have broken the deadlock. A nice little shot, Karthik just parrying it towards Kipken, who finds the back of the net. Easy as you like. And they have kept on continuing to knock on the door. And have a look at that. Well, he's done 3 or 4 celebrations in that moment as well. Absolutely brilliant. Wonderful scenes out here. And it seems like the Minerva Academy Football Club will be the ones who will be heading into that final now. This time a corner kick now for the Minerva Academy Football Club. And now it's gone out of play. So a goal kick. Well, not long left now. And the Bengaluru Football Club, how do they respond here? Just 2 minutes plus the stoppages left. Well, it takes just a moment to score, but you need to build up the play as well. You need that momentum. And it's completely with the Minerva Academy Football Club as they try to defend this lead now. It's a bit of a panicky mode out here now for the side in blue. Well, it seems like we have another substitution out here. The referee blowing his whistle, and it is for the Bengaluru Football Club. An attacking move. That is exactly what they need at the moment. Well, it's a late goal, a late respite for the Minerva Academy Football Club. Once again, it goes out of play. This time the referee blowing his whistle. Well, we are about to hit the 90, and the Bengaluru Football Club, well, they are disheartened, distraughted out there. How late this goal has been scored. They were trying to survive, they were trying to take this into penalties. And it seems like the Minerva Academy Football Club have done just enough here. Well, we have seen quite a few stoppages, and we are expecting a plenty of it as well. Maybe at least 6 minutes. The bare minimum is what should be given, in my opinion. And there it is. The referee, he is given that one, the fourth official, as 6 minutes confirmed. So 6 minutes, well, it's a long time. Can they try and produce a couple of chances? Can they convert one here, the Bengaluru Football Club? It seems like it's now or never for them. Well, there is your goal scorer. It's the second time that we are seeing this kind of a stoppage after a throw in. Nonetheless, we continue once again. So, 5.5 minutes left from here on. Bengaluru Football Club, can they provide something? Something for the strikers to try and get in on goal. Once again, dispossessed. Winning position in a very good position, but not quite able to control it there. And he's been outpaced and he's ended up clipping his legs. Well, not quite so. The referee thinks otherwise. And that's brilliant piece of defending once again. Sansam Singh on that occasion with that tackle. How do they respond here? Bengaluru Football Club at the moment just thumping the ball forward in hope for a search of an equalizer. Again, playing it forwards, this time down this left hand side. And this time a header! It is a chance! Well, he saved that one! Tonmoy the hero! Asif Khan, what a big opportunity that was to get the equalizer! Brilliant, brilliant save. Well, it was straight at him, but he still had to make the save. My word, that was the chance for the Bengaluru Football Club, you would feel. And now come the Minerva Academy Football Club on the counter, taking it towards the byline, trying to maybe waste some time. Well, not quite so. It's been dispossessed once again. What a massive opportunity that was for Asif Khan. And what a good save in the end by Tonmoy. Well, it was pretty much straight at him, but he kept his nerve in the end. It was pretty close there, Asif Khan, to get this late equalizer. Well, the surge is continuing. Once again, played forwards. This time down this left hand side. Can he get a ball in? Well, he's played that one through. Once again, the referee blows his whistle, and now a throw in for the Bengaluru Football Club. As they try to push forward. But he's played it onto the back of the opposition and he's got that one on his feet. He has done that one cleverly. But it was a bit risky as well. Once again, played forwards. Once again, dispossessed. Well, the attackers of the Minerva Academy Football Club. They have been all over the place to try and win the ball back. Once again, a decent pass. This time played down this left hand side. Asif Khan keeping that one in. Asif Khan with the best opportunity for the Bengaluru Football Club to get that equalizer in the stoppage time. Once again, it's been thumped forwards, a flick on header, and the goalkeeper is going to gather it. And they try to move forwards down this right hand side, and it's gone out of play, not quite able to keep that one in. And the referee has blown his whistle once again. Now a free kick for Bengaluru Football Club. Can they commit bodies forward? Well, this is the final chance you would feel for the Bengaluru Football Club. Well, he has to get this ball inside the box. He needs to find a teammate inside the box. Well, it's a decent one, and the flick on header. Well, you would feel That had he flicked that one on towards the center, Seiko was out there. He was totally unmarked. And he's just ended up flicking on towards the goalkeeper. Once again playing it forwards, and the goalkeeper gathers that one. And played forwards. Once again come forward and cleared out by the defender. Well, this is the chance. It's a shot in, and he's got the equalizer. There it is. Seiko. What a brilliant finish that is. And the Bengaluru FC, jubilant. They've got that equalizer. They hardly had any time left, deep into stoppage time. Even the 6 minutes of the stoppage time are up. And Seiko is the hero for the Bengaluru Football Club. What an excellent goal. And the Bengaluru Football Club have equalized. And pretty much with no time left at all, we are going to head into penalties. What a brilliant strike that was by Seiko. Well, once again, another effort on goal. Convoy will collect that one all day long. Well, all of a sudden, this game has become lively. A goal in the 87th minute by the substitute Kipgen. And now this late equalizer by Seiko. Well, the referee has blown his whistle once again, and now a free kick for the Minerva Academy Football Club. And now all Bengaluru FC have to do is try and defend this free kick to take it into penalties. Well, they have committed some bodies forward. They can't lose a bit light as well in the back either. They need to make sure that they don't get hit on the counter to the Minerva Academy Football Club. Absolutely brilliant this game. Well, it's a low shot and it's been played onto the defender, cleared out. Well, the referee has a look at his watch. Not long left now. We are deep into stoppage time. More than the 6 minutes have been played. Of course, it's the minimum of the 6 minutes. But not sure how much further can we carry on here. Once again, thumped forwards and easy in on goal, but the play has been called back. It's been called back for offside. Well, that was the moment. Seiko the man. A brilliant finish at the right corner of the goal. Absolutely superb. Well, once again, we keep on continuing here. We are into 9 minutes of stoppages now. And Kipken on the ball down this right hand side. He's got options on his right and he's decided to go through the defender. It wasn't the right one. And the Bengaluru Football Club, well, they emerge with the ball. And not the best of the passes, he played it on to the defender. And out it goes for a throw in. It seems like the referee is having a look at his watch once again. And there it is. That is the full time whistle. The referee says he's seen enough. Nothing separating the two sides. And we are going to head into penalties in this thrilling contest between the Minerva Academy Football Club and the Bengaluru Football Club. Well, goalless for the most of the game. 87 minutes is what it took to break the deadlock. And what a response in the end by the Bengaluru Football Club. The last 10 minutes, they completely dominated. They had a couple of chances. All of a sudden, that game became lively, and Seiko with a beautiful strike in the right corner got that equalizer, and it's finished at full time. Minerva Academy Football Club 1, Bengaluru Football Club 1, and we are heading towards penalties. Well, here it is. That goal once again. What a strike that was. Well, it's the composure that he has shown as well. He's not tried to hit it too hard. You often see players try to hit it too hard, especially when it is deep into the game. He's just kept his composure and he slaughtered that one home ever so well. One of the best goals you will ever see, especially in the sub junior league. Taking that one with full maturity. My word. All of a sudden, this game became lively, and we have all become lively now, as we are all set now for penalties, as nothing has separated the two sides. The referee just waiting for both the captains to come in here for the toss on who will take the penalty first and on which side will they shoot. All right, then we are all set here now for the start of this penalty shootout. Nothing separating two sides after the 90, and the two gentlemen that matter the most in this one at the moment, Karthik for the Bengaluru Football Club and Tonmoy Gohen for the Minerva Academy Football Club. Well, first up, it will be the Minerva Academy Football Club to take it, and it is going to be Rimoson to take it, a very technically gifted player, and you would expect him to find the back of the net. One of the best that he comes across in the Minerva Academy. The first penalty has been slotted home. What a good one that is. Keeper completely unmoved. He wanted to dive the other way around, and straight away goes and congratulates the goalkeeper that they are in the lead, and now it's all up to you to try and get the save in. Tonmoy Gohen in goal. So who will step up first for the Bengaluru Football Club? Right then, can they find the equalizer? And it's been played really well. Shaurya Verma. How good was that? Well, once again, the goalkeeper wanting to go the other way around, and he slots that one on. Well, one apiece in penalties now, with one each taken. No mistakes so far. Well, that's a perfect angle to see that one. The goalkeeper wanting to dive towards his left and then realizing it's going towards his right. And he's a bit too late onto that one. So Karthik once again in goal. And the Minerva Academy, they have the second penalty now. Well, it's Rahman, and Rahman once again coolly slots that one home, and they continue to stay in the lead. Once again, taking the first one and taking that one ever so well. So once again, an opportunity now for Tanmoy to give the advantage to the Minerva Academy Football Club. What a good pen once again. Well, three penalties and all three of them have been really good. Goalkeepers having no chance at all. Tanmoy on goal now. As Bengaluru Football Club take the second penalty and it's been saved. Brilliant! Saves it with his feet. He went towards the left. The penalty taker went straight. And Tanmoy, he keeps his calm and saves that one. Would you believe it? It is the goal scorer, Steko, from hero to zero at the moment for the Bengaluru Football Club. The man who caught that late equalizer, who has caught us into penalties, has missed this one and is advantage Minerva Academy Football Club. Minerva Academy Football, can they continue with the advantage? Yes, they can. 3-1 now. And the shoulders are dropping down now for the Bengaluru Football Club as Karthik needs to do something special. Meanwhile, firstly, they need to score the third penalty now. Once again, sending the goalkeeper wrong way. And lost that one on, does Maitai. So the advantage is with the Minerva Academy Football Club. Right then, who is going to step up for the Bengaluru Football Club? It's Asif Khan now. He needs to score this one. Otherwise, the game will be pretty much beyond the Minerva Academy Football Club. I beg your pardon, the Bengaluru Football Club. So Asif Khan up against Tanmoy Gohen. A very important penalty kick, this one. As we see a few volunteers just moving across, wanting to make sure that they don't enter the field during the penalty being taken. So Tanmoy is well set, it seems. And the referee just wanting to make sure that it's cleared out very quickly by the volunteers. But it's taking too long and a lot of thoughts going through Asif Khan and also Tanmoy. A few mind games being played. So 3-1, Bengaluru Football Club need this one. Right then, Asif Khan. Finally, the referee blows his whistle. Asif Khan up against Tanmoy and Asif Khan scores. He's pulled one back. He's brought it to 3-2. The advantage is a minor one, but still an advantage for the Minerva Academy Football Club. But if they score all the penalties, they will be pretty much safe. Well, Tanmoy will feel that maybe he could have kept that one out, especially after considering that the side that he chose was the correct one. Well, it seems like they want to do a substitute with the goalkeeper. I'm not entirely sure if that is possible at this stage of the game. And it seems like the referee has agreed to it. That's a bit interesting. Well, there is the confirmation. So a change in goal for the Bengaluru Football Club at this stage of the game, would you believe it? And it is going to be Shayan Arman in goal now for the Bengaluru Football Club. Well, meanwhile, Minerva Academy Football Club, they need to score this one to keep themselves in that advantage. Fourth penalty for them, once again slotted home. The substitution hasn't quite worked out for them. 4-2 to Minerva. And the next penalty is going to be one of the most crucial ones now. Once again, what a good penalty that is. Giving keeper no chance at all. Right then, if the Bengaluru Football Club miss this one, it is all over. and he scored that one very nicely. It was two boy on that occasion, and he's made it 4-3. Well, advantage is still with Minerva Academy Football Club. Right then, Shayan Arman, well, he needs to save this one somehow, or hope that the Minerva Academy Football Club hit the next one wide. Well, once again, well, we have seen eight penalties so far, and seven of those have been scored, and all seven of them have been pretty convincing. Right then, if he scores, it's all over. And he scores! There it is! The Minerva Academy Football Club have done it. And it's Zingyo once again who has scored the winning penalty. 5 out of 5 on penalties for the Minerva Academy Football Club. That is how good it was. And the Bengaluru Football Club, heartbroken, disheartened after the efforts that have been put up. They will be the one heading out of this tournament, and the Minerva Academy Football Club, they will be playing in that final up against the Classic Football Academy. Absolute scenes out here. Once again, jubilant. Well, they scored late on. They felt it is enough before Seko got that equalizer in the 97th minute. And after that, in penalties, it's been a 100% penalty shootout for them. They've scored 5 out of 5. The Bengaluru Football Club, well, they missed one. And guess who missed? Only one penalty missed in the penalty shootout, and it was missed by the man who scored the equalizer in the 97th minute, Seko. And the Minerva Academy Football Club, well, you would feel they have deserved it. They dominated most of the game, dominated possession, kept on making those chances, scored only once though, and a bit unlucky in the first 90 to not get a few more goals. In the end, they get themselves over the line on the penalty shootout, and the Minerva Academy Football Club progress through to the final of the All India Football Federation Sub Junior League 2026-27. Well, good to see them going out and giving the commiserations to the Bengaluru Football Club players. Well, they have worked so hard as well. They defended really well for the most of the game, and they, you would feel, were playing for the nil-all draw. And in the end, they got that equalizer as well. They got the goal when it was needed too. They created a couple of very good chances after they conceded one. And after coming on to penalties, a substitution during the penalty shootout as well. And that was something that I have seen pretty much for the very first time in my life, a substitution in a penalty shootout. And the goalkeeper was substituted. But it didn't quite work out because the Minerva Academy, they had that 100% record. Well, heartbroken faces out there, as you can see. They are pretty hard done by at the Bengaluru Football Club. But one of them has to lose. And today it is the Bengaluru Football Club who miss out. And the Minerva Academy Football Club, well, once again, it just keeps on getting better and better for them. And they will be playing in that final which will be played on Wednesday. As you can see, the match summary there, 65-35 for the Minerva Academy Football Club. Absolutely dominant in that possession. 8 shots on target to 5. And, well, 5 corners to none as well. But in the end, it's congratulations to the Minerva Academy Football Club who did just enough in the end to win on that penalty shootout, winning the penalty shootout by 5-3 in the end. As you can see. And once again, they do that Iceland celebration, which was done in the Euros for the very first time. The fans doing it, and have a look at that absolute scenes out here at the Scamper Park as they continue to celebrate. Well, here are the highlights of the game. Well, quite a few chances were created, especially by the Minerva Academy Football Club in the second half as well. As they were dominant in this game throughout. The Bengaluru Football Club tried their best to open the scoring. Well, they kept on testing Tongmoy, didn't they, with those long range efforts. Didn't quite work out for them. That was the shot once again by Zingyo. This was the chance you would feel for Mobin. Jacob Mobin on the half volley. Not quite able to direct it goalwards. Well, the conditions kept on getting better and better for the players, and they produced an absolute feast to watch for us in the last 10 or 15 minutes as the substitute Kipgen came in to score the opening goal, which we will see in moments from now. Well, there it is. That was the shot, parried by the goalkeeper, and he was out there on the rebound to slot that one home. Right place, right time, beautifully taken. And he went off with, well, three or four celebrations. The sush one first, and then the binoculars, and then he hit the Sioux as well of CR7, and then he celebrated with his teammates as well. That is how jubilant he was to score that tap in. But nonetheless, the excitement, well, he also got his shoe polished from one of the staff members out there. Nonetheless, that celebration was short-lived because Bengaluru Football Club started knocking on the door. Asif Khan with the best chance you would feel, and this one also a flick on header had that found Seko, but that was the equalizer by Seko. How good was that by him, slotting that one home, a right-footed curler into the far corner, keeper with no chance at all. Well, that was the start of something special you would feel for Seko, but it didn't quite work out in that penalty shootout for him because he was the only one who missed the penalty, and that is the reason that the Bengaluru Football Club have been knocked out here. Those were the celebrations after finding that equalizer, and this was the penalty shootout. Well, nine penalties were taken, out of which eight were scored. That is how good it was, and pretty unfortunate that the one that was missed was by Seko. But this was the penalty taken by Shaurya. This camera angle is just lovely, isn't it, for a penalty shootout? Seeing it from the eyes of the goalkeeper. This was Rahman with that left-footed effort. And this was the penalty by Seko. Saving that one with his feet, Tanmoy. Beautiful, beautiful save in the end to keep it out. And then once again we started off with all those penalties being taken and slotted home. Well, there was an interesting point as well because they substituted the goalkeeper in the penalty shootout. That was a pretty interesting choice. Karthik went off for the last couple of pens, and well, it did not make any difference because even those two were scored. This was Asif Khan trying to keep them in the game. Well, how good were these penalties? All of them in the bottom corner as well, you would feel. And most of them have taken the goalkeeper the wrong way too. Absolutely brilliant the way this game was played out. And somehow, after the penalty shootout, the Bengaluru Football Club have been left out of this tournament now, the AIFF Sub Junior League, out here in Mahibalapuram. And this was the moment. This was the moment where Zingyo scored the winning penalty, and the Minerva Academy Football Club, they are through to the final of the AIFF Sub Junior League, and they will be playing the Classic Football Academy on Wednesday out here at Scamper Park at 4 p.m. And some celebrations after the game. Once again, that same celebration that they love to do. Right then, it's finished out here in the semi-final number two, and we will be back on Wednesday for final at 4 p.m. between the Minerva Academy Football Club and the Classic Football Academy. It's finished here in the semi-final number two. Minerva Academy Football Club won, Bengaluru Football Club won, and 5-3 on penalties for the Minerva Academy Football Club. Well, this was the commentator Piyush Nathani. It was an absolute pleasure to have you watch this game, and once again, we will be back on Wednesday. Until next time, goodbye.